What is up, YouTube? It is Drex, and I am back with another video. So, big shout out to my guy, the legend 350. I'm going to link his channel and his video in the description below. On what I'm responding to, but he put out a video. He said, "Why are console wars important to today's gamers?" And I want to say this now. Console wars have always been out. I mean, I'm pretty sure you know this. As of now, it's never going to die. Unfortunately, even if we are all forced to go cloud and consoles died out, there's going to be a console war against Luna or Stadia or whatever cloud gaming platform that's available at this point. So I mean, we all know this. I mean, everybody. Now that we got to be honest, I think now that we have social media and the internet, people are just gonna go ape shit, and that's what sells. Honestly, I mean, that's what people are looking for on the internet. I hate to say it, they want to see the drama, they want to see the trolls, they want to see the um, anger, they want to see the drama, and that's just how it is. I mean, you said in your video that you're primarily on PlayStation. That's cool. I am too. But you also pointed out the fact that Xbox is very consumer friendly, and you are. You're right. They are. I have evidence to back that up because I have family who are primarily game on Xbox, and they tell me that it works out for them conveniently because they can't have all these physical games, or they don't even get time to play games anymore. And Game Pass is like sells them. Like my cousin right now, um, I grew up playing games with him. He don't have a big video game collection anymore because now that I have it, because my auntie gave me all his games, all his retro games, but he tells me he can't have all these games anymore. Game Pass works best for him. He tells me all the time that it cuts costs for him. He don't get time like that. And all he does is play the Dragon Age games and the Witcher 3. He's a big RPG guy. That's where I got that shit from. But yeah, uh, he tells me he can't afford all that. I have a nephew that's in the damn Marines. He tells me, I don't know what the process is called. I know it's not called bed check, but he tells me like if he had all them physical games in his room, he said they would probably encourage him to get rid of all of it. But I know it's a process where they check his room. The sergeants come in and check his room. They check under the bed and everything, and he has to have it nice and clean in there. And if he doesn't have it nice and clean in there, he's going to get scolded for it. And I think he's probably going to get some kind of demerit. I'm not too sure. I'm not a big military guy because I never was in the military, obviously. But or in the Marine Corps, any kind of service period. But yeah, that's what he tells me what goes on. And he says, Uncle Drex, this is where it works best for me, Game Pass. He said, I would like to have a big game collection like you, but he said I can't carry all this shit. He said when I get done doing my service and I'm discharged, he said I can have go back to doing that. But as of now, Game Pass works conveniently for me. So yeah, without a doubt, Xbox is very consumer friendly, and that's another reason why I want to go back over there and do that. When I posted my videos criticizing them, that was just me being a frustrated fan because I love Xbox. I just didn't like what's currently going on right now, but I'm biting the bullet and I'm taking a risk when I get my Xbox Series X. I might give Game Pass a chance, even though I said I won't be subscribed to it. But personally, I'm going to be getting most of my games physical, getting physical copies of my games over there, especially for third party. And I'm definitely going to be getting on Xbox Gold because Xbox Gold was like one of the first times I actually got experience um, playing online on a console. It was actually the first time I ever got a chance to experience online in general. So, honest to God, I'm getting that. Day one, I'm going to be both a member of PlayStation Plus and Xbox Gold, and that's going to clean my bank account. God damn. Now that I think about it, but yeah, gaming is so expensive. That should be the topic. Fuck console wars. We should be talking about how gaming is a damn expensive investment already. We got to get the TVs, the special accessories, the damn online services. Then when they're gonna release a fucking pro version of the console, and when you have to get the pro version of the console because later on, when the games come out later on, if you want that perfect upscaling or the perfect run, you're gonna have to get that. You're gonna have to get the pro version of the console. And I mean, the same goes with PC. You're gonna have to constantly update your parts if you want to play a certain game. And if you can't update those parts, if your motherboard can handle it, you're gonna have to get probably a whole new shell or another motherboard and GPU, all that is yeah, more upgrade the RAM in order to play the game. So yeah, man. Overall, like I said before, I think a lot of it just has to do with people just wanting to express. They just want to get their points across, and they want to try and convince people to get on their platform. Get on the same platform as them to encourage them. What is best. But honestly, the preference comes down to you as a gamer and what works best for you. And obviously, you said PlayStation 5, PlayStation works best for you. PlayStation works best for me as well, even though they aren't as consumer friendly compared to Xbox. But yeah, you're right. It's a little bit of everything. Nintendo probably isn't really as consumer friendly neither, but I always love Nintendo. I'll always be on it. When that Nintendo Pro when that Nintendo Switch Pro comes out, I'm getting it day one. So yeah. Um, that's the topic that I guess a lot of gamers just don't want to talk about. That gaming is just expensive in general. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. Other than that, this is Drex. I'm out. Legend. I hope everything works out for your channel. I wish nothing but the best for you, bro. I'm glad you started making videos, man.